Paris have only heightened fears that anti-Semitism is on the rise in France, prompting some Jews to consider moving to Israel.
Eyes open, summer 2014. The sound of thunder woke me up from my sleep. Throngs of angry people storming European streets, waving signs, shouting things that you wouldn't believe. Death to Jews in France, no chance, you heard me. Even worse, it was gas to Jews in Germany. I don't know about you, but it's starting to worry me. Barely made the news. It's cool, they assure me, just Muslim immigrants watching Gaza and worrying. Israel's killing innocents is really unnerving them. And maybe they in ignorance show something disturbing. A little overzealous, that accounts for their wording. At least that's what they tell us, so we ignore what's emerging. And unfortunately, it's working. We got no idea about the evil that's lurking. There's a storm coming. If all this hate's about the state of Israel, now what's that got to do with pulling food from the shelves of a grocer in London who was too afraid to sell something kosher, lest he be attacked as well? What that Jewish owned pharmacy burned down in Sarcelles when Muslims bombed a synagogue with Molotov cocktails. The day in 1942, Nazis murdered Jews there. My getting through to you, my making it clear it's anti-Semitism, not anti-Israel. So used to living with that think it's no big deal. All this violence and hate, they ain't going nowhere. We can't wish it away with some span or a spell. Get your head out of the sand, Europe, this is for real. Can't unsee what I've seen, don't unhear what I tell. Jew hatred runs deep, it's a bottomless well. Now that hatred is back, like cancerous cells. Jews are under attack, somebody ring the bell. It's high tide, water rising, better brace for the swell. There's a storm coming. Listen, hear that thunder in the distance, getting closer every minute. Did you ever wonder what you're missing? When you're too busy to pay attention, can't you sense it? Storm's coming any minute. No sense in waiting till we're in it. 2 by 2 we gon' send them for the rain start spilling. Now you know we got a mission, are you with me? I ain't being alarmist, I ain't trying to shock. The summer wasn't anything like Kristallnacht. There was a day you see what's coming or you choose to not. Like when Theodore Herzl witnessed Albert Dreyfus and the DACA decorated French Jew accused of treason. Jacques Hughes convicted for no reason. Paris streets that were teeming with people shouting and screaming, no doubt about it increasing. Then Dreyfus couldn't appease him, stayed imagined a grievance, like credence to the belief that maybe the Jews were the reason for all the problems they see. And Herzl watched the proceedings and then it hit him the need of his fellow Jews for a state. The only place they'd be free from the tidal wave of hate about to flood the whole region. He made his case for escape. He tried to reach him, but it was too late before the world believed him. He saw the storm coming. That was back in 1894, 40 years before the show would hit Europe shores. What if they listened when he tried to warn about the storm clouds he saw beginning to form? What if they listened to Noah when he was building the ark? Not a cloud in the sky, man, no cause for alarm. But he had the foresight to see the flood from afar. Not to see as he liked, but see things as they are. Now seeing it's easy, but believing it's hard. Cause then we choose to ignore it or to do our part. Do we lay on the beach and watch the sky grow dark? Or do we stand in the breach and get the people ashore? We got no excuse, don't gotta look that far. See the storm clouds gathering, the sky grow dark. Hear the thunder rattle, see the lightning spark. There's a storm coming, whether we're ready or not. Listen, hear that thunder in the distance, getting closer every minute. Did you ever wonder what you're missing? When you're too busy to pay attention, can't you sense it? Storm's coming any minute. No sense in waiting till we're in it. 2 by 2 we gon' send them for the rain start spilling. Now you know we got a mission, are you with me? Dreyfus opened the eyes of Theodore Herzl to see it. So why does it take the likes of ISIS then for us to believe it? They screaming death to the Jews and Hitler was right. You think they don't mean it? Just ask the 4 people dead outside that Belgian museum. I ain't saying be scared, I got my rhymes and my reasons. I'm talking signs of the seasons, you gotta know how to read them. So hard to swallow, I'm pleading. If you can follow, I'm bleeding. I'll do my best to get you there. I'll be your Sacagawea. That old serpent sown a lot of seed. One day soon, he's coming to reap. Let's not wait for that fruit, man, those roots run deep. Was there ever an age when hating Jews wasn't a thing? It comes and goes in waves like a pendulum swings, and there's a wall of water coming like you wouldn't believe. Never again, happen again, I ain't waiting to see. No, I'ma warn him about the storm and I'ma help him to leave. El Al, the higher ground, touchdown in Tel Aviv. Up to Yisrael, where the showman never sleeps. We going 2 by 2, you finally see what I mean. Headed to an arc between the Jordan and the sea. אז בוא נעלה למדינת היהודים.